Good morning, gamers. This will be a very quick video about demonic gorillas. So I'll just start with a really basic setup. This is for leagues specifically. Um, I'm using the magic relic, of course. I'm just going to go over a quick setup here, which is ranged and mage. So I'll do a trident and a magic shortbow. Just very basic gear, and I'll show how I kill these. Now I have killed them with a whip mostly, a tentacle whip, and a dragon dagger. However, using ranged and mage is almost a guaranteed way to not get damaged, and I'll show you exactly how that works once I get to the caves. So for the inventory, you really want to have just a little bit of food, one prayer potion, just in case your kills take too long. So I like to stay mage prey almost always. I feel like these mage more than they use any other style. Little thing to note, when it says Ra on the top, it'll change style. And the easiest way to know what style it's going to use is what it does immediately upon doing that. So right now it's using ranged. As you can tell from the boulders it's throwing with its hands. It's going to Ra, and because it moved towards me, it's now in melee. So the only time you'll ever take damage is when it Ra's, when it's meleeing you, because it can choose mage or range after that. And I guessed correctly on the 50-50 with mage. And it's going to change again to melee because I see it running at me. It does 3 attacks. And then it will switch styles again, in which I have to predict. So I'm just going to predict this again, and I might, yep. So you might get hit, and which is why I bring the Master Wand for this exact purpose. Auto-casting blood spells, you can just cast two quick ones, and it'll change styles. And you'll heal basically up to full. I see the Ra, it's changing to mage because it did not approach me. And I'm free to, basically take no damage as long as it doesn't melee me and change to a style that I'm not used to. Now, for switches and stuff, you can bring as little or as much stuff as you want here. I really like to just bring two items at most. It just helps for the ease of switches and not needing to click too many times, because the most important part is just changing your prayer accordingly. I don't even really use boost prayers for mage, especially because the relic is so powerful. So if I were to melee, or I just can't piety the whole time. And also it helps if you get ranged off style. But the reason that ranged is pretty good for this is because you'll always know when it moves in to attack you if it changes to the melee style. Otherwise, you kind of have to just guess. So we're just going to do a example kill here with the MSB. And I'll use a Fury as well. Or, I'm sorry, I'll use a Trident as well. Because I do have the Shadow, but this is supposed to be for noobs, so. Yep, just gonna... Oop, didn't pray that one. Yeah, and these don't have any melee defense at all, so you can use any weapon, whatever is your best weapon of choice. So you don't really have to worry about stab or slash or anything like that. I'll do the next one with melee, just to show you how that looks. Because with melee, you kind of want to step back every hit. Oh, a light frame. Cool. And also MSB is cool because rune arrows are pretty much free. So we'll go ahead and pot up and almost die. Now we'll do our blood barrage just to heal up a little bit. And this one's pretty cool because you can do DDS on full health if you have the Berserker relic. And you'll get like a really big hit to start off your kill. I'm kind of running low on prayer. I should have either recalled to you can either do like Arty Cloak or Desert Amulet 4, whatever you really prefer to heal up. So then I'll just, run out of prayer, go to the altar here, heal up, crystal back, and I'm already back in the action. And I'll show you the DDS on full health because it kind of goes crazy. Look at that. It's very nice for the first hit on Berserker when they're praying mage. Otherwise, I don't really spec that often. See, in melee, you kind of have to step back on the third hit if you really want to predict. Like here, I'll do it now. If he attacks me, then I'll pray accordingly. So I saw him move towards me, and I prayed melee. Just gonna guess, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Good luck on getting the Zenites, everybody. Peace.